Because you have to... At this point in the game, you don't know much about Ocelot. But this look on his face right here, this double... It's like he's mulling it over in his mind. He doesn't work for Volgin. He doesn't even work for Russia in this game.
Casting suspicion on our own comrades. The C3 explosives have been stolen.
It doesn't look like it, but Ocelot has the upper hand in this whole scene. And that one split screen where it shows Ocelot with that face of resolve there, that's Ocelot realizing that he has the upper hand and trying to maintain it.
Where have you been?
You'll see another instance of this at the end of this scene. It's so great because you have Volgin, who's this incredibly strong personality, probably the most evil character in the Metal Gear series, and every single one of his allies is a spy working against him in some capacity. And he has no clue.
How can the legendary Cobras be beaten so easily?
He's so blinded by his own strength and wealth and arrogance that he can't see that everybody around him is working at cross purposes.
Don't worry. I'll take care of him.
Because in this scene here, we've got Eva and Ocelot and the boss, and all three of them have their own separate agenda.
And get its hands on your inheritance. The philosopher's legacy.
But Volgin thinks he's in control.
Possible. The legacy.
And he retains that delusion all the way up to the end of the game. It's hysterical.
Me as well. Colonel, tighten the security on this place. He's coming here. I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get the Davy Crockett.
So this will see an example of Ocelot again retaining control of the situation. Because remember, Tatiana is Eva's alter ego in this organization. She's the spy that everybody's looking for.
Perfume.
So he's acting in this scene like he doesn't know what's going on with Tatiana and Eva. He's acting like he is piecing something together, putting Tatiana on the defensive. He knows who she is. But it doesn't work to Ocelot's purpose to uncover her. It works to his purpose to keep her...
Nice boots.
to keep her under wraps. If Ocelot was really Volgin's man, if he was really loyal to Mother Russia and to Volgin's faction in particular, he would go tattle on Eva right away. But he doesn't, because he's got his own agenda in this scene. The only person who doesn't know what's up is Volgin, and I love that. And you can see Snake, 3 pixels of him up there on that cliff. In his leopard print pajamas. Oh, I sure hope he has matching bikini briefs. Alright. I think we need to get our Nagants out now. What can we put away here? Oh, you know what? No, we're going to need the SVD eventually, too. We're not going to need stun grenades, I don't think. So we might as well use the SVD for this and not waste the ammo. Because if you take the sniper rifle and aim down there, there's our frog. Can't really hear it, though. I think I can hear it very, very faintly, but I'm not sure. I'm going to hit it once more just for good measure. You there! Dance! Dance for Snake! Alright, I'm going to mark him off. I think you can fire rockets down in the Grozny Grad too, but I think bad things happen if you do that, so we're not going to do that. So now we're going to get a little gift from Eva. 2 bags of noodles. Want to make sure to step up on this bed, because there's that friggin' scorpion. I hate that guy. Every time I stand here and try to aim at this frog, that scorpion bites me. Is there anything else here worth taking? Fill up SVZ bullets again. And we didn't use anything out of the Nagan. Okay. Stamina's down to about half. You know what? Let's, instead of eating, let's avail ourselves of the healing radio. There you go. The 66 boys. Wonderful. Okay, that's enough of that. So the idea is each one of these songs only works once. The ones that are still lines we haven't used yet. So we've got 1, 2 more that will heal us. But they only heal your stamina, not your life. So now we have the key to get into the tunnel that leads to Grozny Grad. But before we get to Grozny Grad, we got to deal with this one flamethrower guy. He's going to be up here around this corner. Yeah, there he is. You see him down there. And then if we're super quick, nobody else will know that we came through here. Because the door we want is right down here. It's not going to matter. Doesn't matter. We out. Alright. We're going to need to snipe another frog down here. Is there a life med in this room? I feel like there's a life med in this room. It's dark down here. Let's get the NVGs on. No, there's no life med in here. Just a bunch of ammo. I don't know why the Ruskies hid caches of ammo just in random places all around their base. So here's a really important frog to get from up here, because if you don't get it from up here, like that, you've got to get it in the middle of a boss fight, which is much, much harder. This is by far the most obnoxious boss in the game. He's super hard. He's the only one of the Cobras we haven't met yet. All of the other Cobras get their little introductory cutscenes, except for this one. My goodness, this boss is infuriating. Like, the pajamas just aren't doing it for me in this scene. Nothing ruins an MGS3 cutscene faster than inappropriate camouflage. Oh, that stomping. That stomping haunts my nightmares. There he is. The flames of hell. There's the fury. Oh my goodness. This boss here. By far the hardest boss in the game, because he's unpredictable. Every boss in this game, as difficult as they can get, can either be controlled by your actions, or you can keep tabs on them somehow. Not the Fury. The Fury is totally unpredictable for most of the fight, and he can attack you from anywhere at any time. If he was the last boss, it would be a fitting last boss.
Fury.
I don't have a good way to fight the Fury. I had to do a lot of research into speedrun strategies, what experts at the game, how they fight him, and after a lot of trial and error and studying YouTube videos, and I think I've come up with what is a pretty consistent, about 80 to 90% consistent way to fight the Fury on this difficulty. It's a 3-step process, and I'm going to try to walk you through it. Hopefully it doesn't go badly for me. We're going to change camo, just because black gives us the best camo index, but we're going to put on this Oscam camo. The reason is, it's terrible in the black background, but it reduces damage. The Fury only has 3 ways to kill you. There's a bottomless pit you can fall into, he can knock you into, and if he does that, that's terrible. He can light the field on fire, and then just the passive flames walking into them hurts you. But his most common way to damage you is by using his flamethrower. He'll shoot you with it. So what we're going to do, step 1, is... Let me actually pause the game, and I'll show you on the map where I am. Along this northern stretch of road in the arena here, he always starts the fight by flying down to the south and stalking along. So what we're going to do is wait to try to figure out which one of these columns he's stalking into, which is this one here, and then quickly get a triple tap on him. Now, we're going to very quickly put on the NVGs, because about half the time what he'll do is use his jetpack and fly to where I shot him from. And if he does that, that works really well for us. If he did that. He did. Oh, but he's watching. So, we're going to have to go to plan B. So, we're going to put the NVGs on and run to the only safe spot in this arena, which is all the way up here by the door, which he just lit on fire. But the cardboard box is immune to passive fire, so we can hang out here. And the reason this place is safe is, first of all, he will never fly here. What that means is he'll never just appear on top of you randomly, which will happen everywhere else in the arena. The only way he can get you here is if he lands... If he does that. Essentially, if he lands there and sees you and shoots. But he's going to forget I'm here and run off. And then these flames will eventually go out, and I'll be able to take back my safe spot. This is not an ideal fight. Ideally, I'd have him down to about 1/3 health by now, because I would have got another engagement on him. But he didn't do what I wanted him to do. Not a fast way to kill him, but it's the safest that I know of. We're just going to wait him out. I really want these flames to go away. Damn it! Usually the flames go away before he finds us again. That time it didn't. I kind of want to leave here and take a lap around and give these flames a chance to die out, but... Yeah, no, that hurts. But this is why we have the Oscam, so we can take more hits, essentially. This is like the worst case scenario in this fight. Okay, it looks like we're okay back here. Alright, where's he going to land here? Eventually he'll walk in front of me here. Sometimes you can see him off in the distance, but not often. Well, there he went. There he goes again. And that's why he's such a terrible boss. He's so random. He just flies around, setting everything on fire. Oh, come on, the Fury. I told you, this is about 80 or 90% consistent. He's giving me a terrible, terrible pattern right now. I got nowhere in my little oven to hide. And he yells constantly. It's like Flame Hyenard. He's like, burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Where are you, Snake? I don't have any safe spots in here to come out of my box. I'm just gonna wait it out and see what happens. Because this fight can go either way, and it can go back and forth very quickly. Hey, where'd that fire come from? I thought I was in a safe spot there. I thought it went out on that side. Oh, I can't believe how bad this is being. He is not being very cooperative at all. I did a bunch of test plays on this. See, you can see the frog up there again. So I guess if you missed the frog, he's up on those pipes if you need him. Okay, so he couldn't get me from back there. Ooh, damn it! Well, okay. So that's an example of the fight that goes badly. Hopefully this time I'll get the engagement that I want. I don't know any totally consistent way to beat the Fury. I don't think there is a very consistent way. Because even... I watch experts play this game, I watch speedrunners play this game, and even they can't get perfect fights against the Fury all the time. You see lots of videos on YouTube of people doing it on like European Extreme in under a minute, but all of those fights look like flukes to me. They all look like the player got lucky. You know? Excuse you! Okay, I'm trying to CQC him. I don't know why I'm doing that. It worked. It wasn't very smart. It got the job done momentarily. Now I've got terrible burns all over my body. So again, I did not get the engagement that I wanted. Oh, he was behind me. I thought he was in front of me. Wow. Okay, so 2 incredibly terrible fights right in a row. Go figure. All the test plays go wonderfully, and then I sit down to record, and this is what happened. I get the pants taken out of me by Flame Highenard here. But all the expert level fights I see on YouTube just look like... like they're cherry-picked. They look like they're flukes. Because so much of this fight depends on what the Fury decides to do. Did I get him? Oh, I only got him once. Well, that means he's at low health. Or he's at high health, which means he's not going crazy yet. Oh, damn it. Get up, Snake. Get up. Get your box. Get the NVGs. He's down below half health. If you do those triple tags, you burn through his health really quick. Alright, you know what? I'm going to go take the safe spot. I'm going to forego phase 2. I wonder then if it's more consistent... Whoops. Box, please. Instead of going for the triple tag at first, just hitting him once at first. So he's at a higher health level and doesn't go totally crazy yet. Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Now, if you don't care about the stamina kill, the Fury is really easy. You take the survival knife, you go ham on him, and he dies in about 2 hits. It's really that easy. The idea being that your survival knife is ripping through his suit. He saw me before I saw him. Damn it, I was just slow on the draw there. Now we gotta wait it out in the oven. You just watch him go by and there's nothing you can do. Now, I do have a couple of life meds that I could use. But I am trying to save those if possible. Oh, I should have got back. Well, the box won't protect you from his actual blasts. The box only protects you from the passive fires. And it'll put you out if you're on fire, which is nice. Am I safe to stand up here? Yeah, just barely. Just a sliver of room there. I missed my chance. I almost had him. I almost had him there. I shot between his legs, though, and didn't get him. One more good volley, though. Shoutouts to Peter Fenner, who sponsored this video, and to everybody who makes my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.